Today I'm swapping the oil pan on my 2005 Chevy 2500. After I had that oil leak happen, I put new oil cooler lines on it. Right where that block is. That block connects the lines to the engine block, well, the oil pan. And I snapped one of the bolts off because the torque spec is only 7 foot-pounds. I am retarded for not even looking at what it's supposed to be. But now it leaks. And I already took that off and I can't get the bolt out with vice grips and there's no room. So I'm just gonna fucking pull the oil pan off. This is an oil pan I took off an old 6-liter Vortec engine I had laying around. But I swapped out of this engine because that engine had low oil pressure. Plan of attack here. First thing I did was take the torque converter cover off. The inspection cover, whatever the fuck you want to call it. There should be six 15mm head bolts holding it on. Next thing I'm gonna do is remove this cross member. 4 bolts hold that in. I'm gonna get the oil drain, remove the oil filter, take the single bolt holding that mounting adapter off, and I believe I might have to drop the front differential a little bit, at least loosen the bolts. But yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. The oil pan bolts are 10mm. There's like 10 to 15 of them around its edge. Every few minutes I've been spraying this old oil pan with some of this shit. This thing was completely black on the inside. It's cleaned up a little bit now, but I'm gonna keep soaking it and then I'll pressure wash it and then dry it. One hell of a mess later, I got the oil pan removed. I had to drop the front diff down. There's 2 bolts holding that axle shaft up to the mount for it. And then on the actual diff housing, you have one on the bottom, one on the top. Make sure you have a jack to support it, but that's how that works. Oil pan has been taken out. Time to get the new one in. Alright, we got the new oil pan. Well, used but new for this truck oil pan cleaned up, and the new oil pan gasket.